So I used to shit on manifesting. I thought that people were fooling themselves to think that if they would just wish or think about something so intensely and believe in it, they could just naturally have things happen to them. That sounds stupid. I'm like, okay, I'm gonna just wish I'm a millionaire right now, and then I'm gonna look at my bank account. Is it gonna happen? That's not manifesting. But I used to think that that's what people thought about manifesting, and I used to hate on them. I was a hater. I pride myself so much into hard work that it would piss me off to think that someone could just think they could sit back and be lazy and just hope something would come true and then believe that it's actually gonna happen. So yeah, I was a hater. But every time I feel hate or resistance or judgment towards something, and because I'm on my self-improvement journey, I know that that's a cue for me to look deeper into it. And I'm so pleased to realize that it has some science background to it. And it's all based on the fact of neuroplasticity. Hi, my name is Bianca, and welcome back to my channel. If you're a subscriber, I fucking love you. But if you're not, I mean, I can love you anyways, because I'm that type of person. But it would be cool if you subscribed. We carry a self-image about ourselves that was created our whole life. And at the age of, I think, 25, your frontal cortex stops developing. At that point, if you want to learn different things or change things about yourself, it's going to be more difficult, but it's not impossible because you have neuroplasticity. And that's basically your brain's ability to adapt, evolve, and change based off the stimulus that's being put. But it's just going to be harder. So in the case of manifesting, it's being forcefully putting and introducing thoughts about yourself and what you can achieve so that your brain makes you do repetitive actions to reach your goals. Because manifesting only means to turn an idea into reality. And you can only turn an idea into reality if you take the action. The action part is so important. So people used to think that manifesting is just wishing something for it to come true, but it's not that. It's literally because you have the thoughts about what you can achieve, well, you will take the action to get there because you can believe that you can achieve that. I hope that makes sense. I really hope that's not too abstract, but it will make more sense the more I talk about it. So stick around. Please stick around. I promise you, if you learn more about manifestation, you will be able to get whatever you want. So it's all based on the premise that to get what you want, it's literally all about your mindset. Because the way that you think is going to affect the way that you act, and the way that you act is going to affect what you're going to get. So it's as simple as that. So manifestation just means that whatever you're thinking is what you're going to get. So basically, if you want something, think of your desire, think about what you want in life. If you want something and then you believe that you can actually get it, well, all there is left is to actually just do the thing to get there. If you want something and you know you can get it, all there is left for you is to just do it. And this is my Nike commercial. Anyways, what I'm saying is that you can only get what you want if you actually believe you can get it. So the goal about manifestation is to reprogram your brain in a positive way for you to believe in yourself. Because with that new mindset, with that new belief about yourself, you cultivate grit and resilience so you won't ever give up. And with grit comes creativity. And I'm not talking here about you've suddenly become the best painter in the world. I'm talking about your ability to solve problems or look at problems differently. And that's good because you're going to be facing challenges, but because you have the belief in yourself that you can actually get what you want, you're going to look at those challenges as just a problem-solving opportunity, and you're more creative with it. You can think outside of the box and you can overcome anything. So with that new belief about yourself, you're going to get what you want because you become unstoppable. This excites me. Okay, moving on. I just want you to understand that your nervous system is programmed naturally to match your outer world to your inner state. Because think about the beliefs you have about yourself. Let's say you think you're a very unlucky person and bad things always happen to you and you always have shit luck. Well, if you believe that about yourself, your mind wants you to be right. So anything that happens to you, all they're gonna wanna see is to validate your initial beliefs about yourself. That means your brain will never make you take the steps necessary to have good fortune because it just wants to be right. So it's just gonna look at anything that's happening to you and make sure that you can reinforce that negative self-belief about yourself. But do you want that? If there are things that you actually want out of life, you cannot have those negative beliefs about yourself. You have to let those go. You have to create that new self-image about who you are and what you can achieve. And then your brain will naturally make you attract those things. It make you go out of your way to get those things, to notice things, to take on new opportunities, to take risks. Your brain's gonna wanna make you feel like you're right about that self-image about yourself. So I think it's clear that you understand that to get what you want, you need to embody this new positive mindset about yourself, this growth mindset, this self-belief. But it can only work if you actually authentically, genuinely believe in that. So how can you create that? Because you don't want to fake being someone else. You want that to just be you, right? You don't want to have to fake it till you make it, because it doesn't feel authentic and it doesn't feel right, and you'll feel like a fraud in your own body. So how can you build that true new version of yourself? I'll give you 5 steps. And the first one will come about to let go of your past and what doesn't serve you. So any negative, and we've kind of touched about that, but any negative belief that you have about yourself, you have to let those go. They don't serve you. They don't even exist. They're not even real. You're just creating this narrative in your mind, but they're not even real. They're only real if you make them real. They really do not serve you. So any failures you've had in the past, any mistakes you've made, any bad fortune that's happened to you, that's in the past. Let go of that. But you know what you have to hold on to? Any good thing about yourself. If you're a kind person, if you are a loving person, if you are optimistic, if you are driven, if you are disciplined, if you are goal driven, any positive attributes you have about yourself, anything that you love and that you want to keep, strengthen that. Use that to your advantage, because that will build you confidence. Okay? Number 2, you need a deep cleanse. Cleanse your environment and cleanse your friends. You need to declutter anything that is toxic in your life. So let's talk about the environment. Look at your space you're in. You want to declutter, and you don't want to hoard onto things. You don't want to overconsume things, because that's just going to add more chaos in your life. You need to have a clear mind space, and that comes from the actual physical space you're in. So if there's anything you want to start right now to elevate your life, just cleanse your whole apartment, declutter, get rid of stuff, have less things, because less is more. The less things you have, the more space you have to grow. I would look into your clothes, I would look into furniture. Like, I'm in that process right now. I've gotten rid of half of the furniture I have right now, and I'm still in the process of getting rid of more things because they do not serve me. They're just extra and taking space, and it's adding just extra weight and anxiety on me, and I'm like, wait, I need to clear my mind. The other thing is you need to cleanse your friends. A lot of friends right now do not support you on your path to where you want to go. Look at your friends, your 5 closest friends, look at their life. This is what your life will look like. So if you want to be successful, if you have a dream life you're looking for, and you're looking at your friends and they're all lazy, they all party every weekend, they have no ambition in life, well, that's what your life is going to look like in the future if you keep with them, because you're going to match their energy. You're going to follow in their traps. So cleanse your friend. Only keep the friends that elevate you, and don't waste time and energy and pouring yourself into friendships that don't even serve you, that don't even help you. You're doing both of you guys a favor, because if you're with them and your mind is elsewhere, like, oh, I want to be doing this, I want to achieve my goals, but then I have to hang out with this friend, they're not even enjoying you either. So it's better for you to both part ways. I hate the fact that so many people have a hard time letting go of friends. We are always changing. We're not always going to match the version of yourself with the other version of someone else. Like, it's normal that you guys don't vibe anymore. Like, that's life. We're always changing, and it's okay that it doesn't work out, but you have to learn to let go. You don't want any distractions towards your goals. So clean your apartment and clean your friends. Number 3, you have to be clear about what you want and where you want to go, and more specifically, why you want that. You need to have a clear, deep desire to what you want, because that will help you be disciplined to get there. Once you know what you want, and I think you kind of know, but you need to be really in tune with that, you cannot settle for less. You're just going to be in pain regardless. So either it's going to be painful to get what you want, because you're going to have to put in the work and you're going to have to make sacrifices, or you're just going to keep doing what you're doing but have this pain inside of you because you know you want more for yourself. So what type of ending do you want? Being fulfilled and happy about getting after what you want, or regretting that you didn't put the work to get there? So you can only get what you want if you actually know what you want, and you have to be clear. Be as specific as you want. What do you want your financials to look like? What do you want your spirituality to look like? What do you want your relationships to look like? What do you want your home to look like? Be so specific, because that's what's going to make you want to get there. Anyone that's been successful in life have been really connected to their desires. So don't be ashamed that you have desires and that you want things. This is exciting. Okay, number 4, do the planning. You want to plan your life right now. You want to look at your schedule, and again, just like the other point, less is more. So take out anything that you don't need to do anymore. Anything that you spend time on that doesn't serve you towards your goals, take that away. The next thing is you want to start prioritizing, and you should pick max 3 things in your life that you're focusing on right now. Max 3. So it could be family, fitness, and business. And let's say you pick those 3 priorities. Anything that goes against that, learn to say no, because those are the things that's going to bring you what you want. And those temporary things that are tempting, that will keep you off track to where you want to go, like let's say you have a party or you have a coworker that wants to do this and whatever, learn to say no, because in the long run, that's only going to hurt you. And you want a better future for yourself. So say no now to have a better life later. And if you want to accelerate your growth and your process and getting to where you want to go, do a dopamine detox. Quit social media, quit TV, quit anything that brings you stimulations and distractions, and go into monk mode. And if you don't know what those are, I'm putting a video about that. So don't worry about it, sweetheart, I got you. But those are things that could be valuable for you to completely focus on where you want to go, and then you will accelerate your growth. You don't need distractions. You want to plan, follow that schedule, and be disciplined doing it because you know what you want. And then the last point, number 5, is probably the most important rule. You cannot be in a lack mindset. You want to have a mindset where it's almost, you have to act like you already have the things that you want to have. And this one is really important. Don't disregard this one, because you attract what you are, not what you want. So we've already established that you want something, that you have a desire. Now you have to act like you already have that. Like you're already that person, that's already your life, because that's what you're going to attract. If you just want something and every day wake up with this greed, this desperation, and being needy, you're not going to attract that thing towards you, because you're going to change your personality into this more desperate version of yourself, and that's not the best version of you. You want to be confident and feel at ease and feel in a gratitude state every day, like you already have those things, and those things will come to you. But if you're in that lack mindset, like you're not enough, and that you just want something and you're just sad you're not there, well, you're just going to see those things and you're going to feel anxious all the time. You are going to get what you want because you're doing the things to get there. It's just a matter of time. So just be grateful right now, like you already have it. Like, thank you for giving me the dream house that I've always wanted. Thank you for giving me my dream partner. Thank you for making me love me. Thank you, thank you, thank you. And if you're in a gratitude state, you're going to wake up every day and you're going to be at ease with yourself. And you're going to be confident, and you're going to still get after what you want because you know you're going to get it. So I hope this kind of makes sense. This has a lot to do with the law of attraction, but I don't like to say law of attraction because law is a big word, and scientifically it doesn't make sense to say it's a law, whatever. But it is really based on the concept that you attract what you are. If you take my advice very seriously, have no doubt you're going to get what you want. Right now, that's the path I'm on. I'm literally applying everything I'm saying to you. This is what I do with my life because I know what I want out of life and I know I'm gonna get it. So things feel fun for me. Things feel exciting because I'm like, oh, I know what I'm gonna get in the future. I'm so excited for that. And every day I just work to get there because I'm like, it's gonna come. So it's just trusting the process, trusting yourself, and most importantly, believing in yourself. Okay. I hope you like this video. I will see you tomorrow in a new video, and I love you so much, and thank you for subscribing. Love you.